Abusia for my be akwa abasonko eba possible multimedia. Any day kwan so and any day you can we need extra channels with YouTube. We also be jibre no share the video no share like comment subscribe we are no share content no and also recommend the channel no am only be so enya the videos ni bi ahwe onim se platform we so dey di kan edit here we share we obetimi asua bibia free mu and all the time ye dey bremo enu ka so audio ba ku bi drop na me pese me se wadaje no any day kwan so yenko tin se me audio.
So I will touch on Saglema. Right. I mean, I'm not gonna belabor the point. The point has been made that we will not support the continuous thievery and looting of the public purse under the guise of governance. No, the entire state capture, and that's what leads us to Saglema. The state capture. Saglema is in my constituency. I mean, you ask yourself, which government? And let's put it on record. Saglema was built with a loan that has been paid in full by the government of Ghana. We've paid back the loan. So there is no loan or debt
already.
Yes, there is no debt outstanding on the building of Saglema. So tell me if it is not crooks in government who have intentions of capturing and stealing everything that is stealable, in telling you that government can no longer handle that project. First and foremost, let me put on record. By the time they took office, almost all fittings in all the 1,500 and 1,520 buildings, apartments that were completed were there. Toilet bowls, tiles. You know the police people they put in charge of the place as security went and stole the things.
Who?
I'm telling you.
Don't.
I am saying this on record because my boys yes.
The police people
who were sent there as national security to protect the property stole the tiles, stole the toilet bowls. My own boys in Chopoli arrested them, and we took them.
You have evidence.
This is my constituency, Master. Somebody,
allow him.
We know what we are talking about. I mean, the Tema regional commander. We took the case to him, to the Tema regional commander. The police boys did them, and when we arrested them, they claimed that they were instructed to remove the things from the top.
From the top.
That's what they claim. And so we took them and handed them over to
the police service or what?
Whether it's police service, whether it's national security, because they claim they're national security boys, but these are police officers.
Have you verified whether they are from the national security or from the police service?
These are the people who have been stationed, you know, at a point in time, the state stationed people there.
Yes.
Came and put security there.
I remember.
I'm saying it is those who were there as national security operatives to protect the place, police officers. They were caught by my boys in Tripoli stealing their tiles. They had been stealing, and so one of the days we will let them and cut them with the things. And I said we took them with the stolen items to the Tema regional office.
I have to round up.
So you've done all of that, and now you want to sell it.
I have to round up.
The irony of Saglema is that we took a loan to build 10,000 units.
No, it's 5,000.
5,000.
It's 5,000. But you see, it shows you don't understand.
No,
520. You know why?
We end up spending the same amount for 1,000.
You don't understand. You don't understand how the project was done. You are supposed to build the first phase. All right.
Now, Senator, yes. An interesting question that I need to ask you. In all of these things about documentations, we've seen passports.
Yes.
TIN numbers, driver's licenses. Did national ID pop up in any of this?
Yes, I have. I've secured that too.
You have?
Yeah, I'm keeping that close to my chest.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, I told you about the strategy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a national ID?
Yes, I have that. Okay. I have the national ID.
Okay.
And I have other driving licenses too. But I'm keeping that close to my chest.
Okay.
You see, this matter, we are not even midway yet. You know, it's a relay race. This is going to be very interesting. I'm just waiting for. That's why I kept the mother's aspect and Paula Domochwe.
It looks like you're engaged in a rope-a-dope.
Yes. I learned that from you.
Rope-a-dope thing.
I learned that from you under Woyome. But let me two related significant matters.
Right.
I hold the view that all the post facto rationalization is an afterthought, because I've done my checks. There was no board discussion that we are cash strapped, we are going for a loan. You know, since I started these exposés, Dakeward Mills has come to confirm everything that I've been saying. You remember I had put out that at the first meeting, the president told them that as for architect, don't go near. I have my architect in my mind already. which raises major, major issues. Disregard for our procurement laws and all of that. This letter they are circulating, that they went to J&S for a loan, that crash for a loan. It has no reference number. You are a top CEO. Look at this letter that they are circulating. No reference number. So it's of dubious validity. Then,
is it not curious, Sami,
Yeah.
in relation to this,
Yeah.
is it not curious
yeah,
that the board of the trustees, led by the chairman,
yeah,
issues a statement
yes,
on the things that were being circulated about Bishop Dag,
yes,
but is silent
yes,
on this issue?
yes, very silent, very silent. Isn't it also curious that JNS is also so silent? They don't even care about their corporate image. At least the image, the credibility of the company, they are all silent. No
Well,
statement.
the kids at the kindergarten don't watch Good Morning.
Okay,
So
all
that's
right.
fine.
Okay, I hear you. So this JNS post facto, dubious letter, I treat it with contempt. Then the bank statement, very revealing. At the time we are told that National Cathedral was so cash-strapped and they needed an urgent bailout from a crash, not licensed to give out loans. Guess what? The National Cathedral had more than 6 million in its account. More than 6 million Ghana cedis.
At the time.
At the time.
That they needed
I have the
2
Cathedral
million.
bank statement, yes. At the time they were chasing 2.6 million, that they are cash strapped. They had over 6 million sitting in their accounts. Then you see this press release that, and you see, probably the National Cathedral Secretary, they should be advised. They are not doing government any good at all. I mean, this release is a bombshell. This January 18, 2023 release, response to Bishop Darky Mills. Doc, have you read this? Have you read this paragraph?
Which one?
Paragraph 3, clarification of issues. It says, the architect and the land, the site for the National Cathedral, had already been selected by the president before the appointment of the trustees by the president. All trustees were aware of this. Jesus the Christ. President had already selected the architect. Which part of our law, which part of the Constitution makes the president the person to select contractors for projects? He has selected the architect. Hey, have we become some dictatorship, some banana republic? The procurement laws don't work any longer. The president had already selected his architect.
Maybe the president used the procurement process to select the
No,
architect.
no. Remember that on the 4th of July, I raised a right to information request. The Public Procurement Authority told me in their response on the 5th of July, they were very efficient. The next day they responded that they know nothing about this project. And the National Cathedral Secretary is telling us that the president selected the architect way before even they appointed the board of trustees. I mean, this matter, anytime they try to speak, anytime they put out documentation, it gets worse. We are building a house of God. Can we just revere God? Can we remember that in that Jerusalem church, Jesus was so angry and took the whip that my house of God shall not be a place for corruption. It must not be a den of thieves. It's a house of prayer. The only time Jesus Christ was angry and took up the whip.
Are we building the house of God, or we are building?
Even that, it looks like a multi-purpose
Yeah, we are
facility.
building something
Yes.
that...
Even that, you wonder, they tell you that there's a whole financial model that will raise funds. One breath, we are building a house of God to bless the nation. Another breath is a major business venture to bring us money.
Maybe
It's not even clear.
Maybe the
what we
only
are
thing
doing.
will be the biblical restaurant where we can go and eat manna when it's done. And you want to check how manna... You want to taste how manna is. then you
So
can go there and
ridiculous.
eat.
So ridiculous. The whole concept, the whole, and there's no value for money. The cost keeps escalating. The analysis I have done now, this project will not cost the Ghanaian taxpayer less than $1 billion.